tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and if you're hosting and still not sure what to serve, Chef Matt Basile is here to help us out. He's here on behalf of Egg Farmers of Canada today. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
All right, I want to learn more about how Canadians can elevate their holiday hosting with eggs this season.
Well, amazing. So, it's all about having that fuss-free approach to the holidays. And the best part about Canadian eggs is, first off, they're in abundance, but secondly, they're just so versatile. So everything from dips to desserts, little hors d'oeuvres, it's a great way to host for friends, family, awesome for just, sit-down meals, and also just kind of the Christmas Eve kind of partying, right? Like the finger foods, which is what we're all about.
I love that. Okay, I want to learn more about these crispy egg salad sliders, which you say are a perfect fuss-free appetizer to impress your guests.
Yeah, so the best part about it is you can do like 95% of the work the day before, right? And that's the whole idea of fuss free, that you can prepare so that you can also enjoy yourself when you're actually hosting, right? So I came up with this dish because I thought egg salad is having like a bit of a revival moment right now. Everyone's talking about it. And I thought this would be just such a fun, unique way to once again showcase the versatility of Canadian eggs, but also put something a little different on the plate, right? So that people are like, oh, what is this? It's a egg salad slider, but it kind of looks like a burger. This is the coolest little appetizer we've ever seen at a party. So I'll get right into it here. So what I've done is, first you're going to do is you're going to hard boil some eggs. And the best way to do that, get your eggs in a pot with some neutral water. It's not too cold, not too hot, and bring it up to a boil. Once it's boiling, off the heat, put a lid on it, and just allow them to sit for about 10 to 11 minutes. Drain them, and then you're going to want the eggs to be cool by the time you get to the part where you crack open the shell and you remove them from the shell and you start to break them apart. The best way to kind of break them apart is, like I said, once they're cool, you're just going to give them a little crack on the board and a little roll. Okay, and basically it's just going to come right off. Oh, I have nowhere to put the shell. And I'll just move it over here. Yeah, so the shell comes right off. Nice clean egg, okay? And a lot of the times, like, you'll notice, like, if the egg is, like, the shell is sticking to the egg and you're getting parts off, it's because it might be still too hot. So I always find, like, a nice room temp or cold egg even, I find is the easiest one to shell. So again, this is something you can do ahead of time, right? That whole fuss-free approach, where you can pre-boil the eggs, shell them, and have them just sitting in the fridge. And then when you're ready to make this recipe, you can get right in. And then for the recipe itself, so I have some eggs here that I've already, I'll just add this one now. But I've already cooked them off, right? And we've smashed them together. Beautiful yolks, right? Like Canadian egg farmers, they work so hard to put the absolute very best product in homes across Canada, with over 1,200 egg farmers representing every single province and territory. So you always have access to fresh local eggs, which is so, so important. Now for the actual seasoning of this dish. So we're going to bring together a few different flavor profiles that you wouldn't typically see in an egg salad, right? But you can also enjoy this just as egg salad, right? You don't have to make the crispy version that I've done, which is right here, like in a nice little slider. You can just eat it and enjoy it just as a regular egg salad. So I'm going to add some sesame seeds, black and white. I'm going to add some finely chopped green onions, okay?
And Matt, we have about 1 minute left, not to interrupt you, but just so
No, this is perfect. Ginger, garlic. We're going to go do some white cheddar as well, right?
Ooh.
A little bit of cornstarch. The cornstarch is what helps it all stick together, right? You're going to mix that together, right? And my goodness, how did he do that? So there's some already mixed together there. And it's going to create a great little paste. Essentially, that is going to be formed into a patty, okay? The patties are then going to go into the freezer because they cook much better when they're partially frozen. They don't need to be solid frozen, but you want them to be about 80% firm. So when they go into the hot oil into the pan, you can just sear them off a couple minutes aside, just like if it was a cheeseburger. I'm going to throw it onto a bun with a little bit more of this chili crisp and mayo. I got some shredded lettuce here. And then I made some homemade pickles, which is just like really thinly shaved cucumbers and some chili crisp. And what's great is you can follow this entire recipe on eggs.ca, or if you're doing your own egg holiday inspired dish, you can just tag Egg Farmers of Canada and hashtag holiday hacks, and they'll happily reshare it because they love seeing Canadians use Canadian eggs.
I love that. Well, thank you so much, Matt. That looks absolutely delicious. And I know there's so many more recipes on the website as well. So we appreciate you stopping by this morning and showing us this delicious crispy egg slider. Might make that for lunch.